killed and hundreds have been wounded, including another 12 yesterday. In Iran, nearly 2,000 civilians have been killed and many more wounded, and 498 schools have been bombed by American and Israeli missiles. In Lebanon, more than 1,000 people are dead, and more than 1 million Lebanese people, 15% of their population, have been displaced from their homes. In Israel, 20 people have been killed and over 5,000 wounded. In the West Bank, Israeli vigilantes are burning down homes and killing Palestinians. At a time when gas prices are soaring, when many Americans cannot afford the basic necessities of life, it is estimated that this war has already cost $1 trillion. At a time when the American people are politically divided, there is one issue that is bringing us together. Conservatives, moderates, and progressives are speaking out in unison: end this war. And as a U.S. Senator, I want to just mention to you about what I intend to do about it. First, we have got to make sure that Congress does not send another $200 billion to fight this war. Trump's supplemental appropriation for the war in Iran must be defeated. Secondly, I will be forcing a vote in the Senate on legislation to block the sale of nearly $1 billion in weapons to the Israeli military for bombs and bulldozers. A nation, a government that has committed genocide in Gaza does not need more military support from American taxpayers. My fellow Americans, we are all proud to live in a country which throughout our history has inspired people throughout the world to struggle for freedom, for democracy, and justice. And we understand that when we stand together and not let demagogues divide us up, we can continue to inspire the world to believe in a brighter future. Yes, we can create a vibrant democracy by ending Citizens United and not allow billionaires to buy elections. Yes, we can create an economy that works for every man, woman, and child in our country, and not just a handful of billionaires. Yes, we can make certain that the revolutionary technologies of artificial intelligence and robotics are used to improve life for all of us and not just make the rich owners of that technology even richer. Yes, we can and must join the rest of the industrialized world and guarantee health care as a human right for all of our people. Yes, instead of spending $1 trillion a year on the military, we can wipe out homelessness and build millions of units of low-income and affordable housing. Yes, in the richest country on earth, we can have the best public educational system in the world, tuition-free from childcare to graduate school. Yes, we can expand Social Security and radically improve our pension system so that every senior in America can retire with dignity. Yes, we can raise the minimum wage to a living wage and guarantee every worker the right to join a union. Yes, we can guarantee that every woman in this country has the right to control her own body. And yes, when billionaires are paying an effective tax rate lower than a truck driver or a nurse, we can and must make certain that the top 1% and large profitable corporations start paying their fair share of taxes. My fellow Americans, the establishment, including the corporate media and many of my colleagues in Congress, want you to believe that you are powerless. They want you to believe that you cannot change the status quo, that because of their wealth and their influence, there is nothing you can do to combat them. But that is a lie. Throughout the history of our country, when Americans have stood up and fought for justice, they have prevailed. The founders of our country did it when they stood up to King George. The abolitionists did it when they ended slavery. The working class did it when they stood up to their bosses and formed unions. The suffragettes did it when they demanded that women have the right to vote. The LGBT community did it when they demanded basic human rights. Time and time again, in difficult moments in American history, our people stood up, fought back, and won. They did it then, we can and will do it now. Today, March 28th, 2026, millions of Americans are out on the street demanding freedom, democracy, and justice. But we must make certain today is not the end of our struggle, it is the beginning. Together, when we stand united, we can and will create the kind of nation that you and I know that we can become. Thank you all very much.
And now, please welcome to the stage, Congresswoman Ilhan Omar.